Hello my friends and welcome to another vlog. I am coming to you from my back porch where I am going to be sitting down and doing some reading. But first I wanted to show you how nice it is outside here in Michigan today. It is so warm. It's like mid 50s, almost high 50s I believe. And I'm just super happy because that means that winter is almost completely over and springtime is almost here, which I'm living for. I have been waiting for the spring to get here for so long. So let's take a look outside. So like I said, it is a beautiful, sunny, no clouds hardly in sight Tuesday here in Michigan, and it's time to get some reading done. I did get a little bit of reading done yesterday, not a whole lot. It was mostly filled with like running and getting errands done and whatnot. So I still have to edit and upload last week's vlog, which had a decent amount of reading in it. I need more reading. I need more reading though, seriously. So hopefully this week will be a good week. I have a feeling it's gonna be a good week. As long as this weather stays the way it is, I mean, I'll be happy. I can sit out on my back porch and read because it is enclosed. Yeah, let's go get some reading done now. Okay, so good afternoon now because I have had a hectic morning to say the least. So I wanted to give a little update as to what is going on today. I ended up having to go to urgent care this morning because my eye was super sore yesterday and kind of dry and itchy. So I thought it was just, you know, my allergies and whatnot. Nope. I ended up having a tear duct backup. So that's fun. So the doctor, you know, prescribed me the antibiotic eye drops for when the drainage in my eyelid decides to start to drain. So there's no infections and whatnot getting into it. But I mean, it's pretty swollen still. I just put lubricant eye drops in to help with the dryness and the itchiness, and there was so much of a relief afterwards. Like, my eye just feels so much better already. Aside that, it is super windy here today, so I don't plan on doing anything else today. I did end up finishing Cupid's Peak last night on sprints, and I picked up the Love Hypothesis a little bit last night, not a whole lot. I am now like 8 pages into Jane of Lantern Hill though, because I took that with me to urgent care because I didn't know how long of a wait I was gonna have. Luckily they got me in and out pretty quick. So those are my 2 plans for today. If my eye starts to bother me, I'm probably just gonna like relax. So after lunch I have to do a warm compress on it to help with the fluid buildup in my eyelid. That was kind of a chaotic update, but I'm gonna go eat lunch and then do this warm compress and hopefully get some of those 2 books read. There is a readathon going on. Books with Lexie? Yeah, I think it's Books with Lexie. I'll double check and give a proper update. That's like something about a haunted house, which is fascinating, which I guess is happening this weekend. So I might participate in that. I will let you know when I have more updates. Okay, so good morning. Happy Thursday. It is February 16th. Today, well, let's not talk about today. Let's talk about yesterday and Tuesday. I didn't give a proper update to the readathon that Lexie had mentioned in her reading sprints that she did with Gabby from Ola Books and Cailey. Oh my goodness, I can't remember her channel name right at the moment, so I will put that in the description. But they did some reading sprints, and she had mentioned that starting today at 7 p.m. Eastern to Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern, there is a 72-hour In the Haunted House readathon going on, which is horror and thriller based, which I'm hoping to finally succeed at a readathon and get some kind of progress done, because I'm wanting to, one of my goals for this year is to read more thriller and horror. So I want to do that. So that starts tonight at 7. I need to go and get stuff ready to like film a TBR in this vlog and whatnot. Yesterday, Staijah, Rylanne, and Elle did reading sprints on BookTube, and then since Staijah had to go to work, she did some sprints on their Discord sprinting server. So I read, because my friend Jen is like, okay, you need to get this done, because I'm like 225 pages in and I'm soaring through this and loving it. But I picked up Love Hypothesis again. So I got to 114 pages. So I am going to, because there are still currently sprints going on in the sprinting Discord server, and I'm going to go finish uploading last week's vlog. I know it's late, I'm sorry. This beginning of this week, end of last week got kind of busy. Several plans happened kind of out of the blue, but I'm gonna go finish that, get some more of this read today, and start probably the 72 hours in the Haunted House readathon with Lexie and I can't remember their names right at the moment, so once I get the TBR around for that, I will make sure to add the other hosts and their channel names and whatnot. So this is a little bit of a weird angle, but I got some more information on the 72-hour In the Haunted House readathon. It does start tonight at 7 p.m. EST and runs until Sunday the 19th at 7 p.m. EST as well. So they're going to have 2 different wheels that you're going to spin to get your trope or subgenre. The 2 wheels are horror and thriller, and for the horror they have psychological, cozy, snowy setting, which is going to be funny if we actually get snow today, but not funny at the same time because I'm freezing. So, slasher, sci-fi horror, gothic, supernatural, haunted house, creature feature, spooky word in the title, and cosmic. And then for the thriller wheel, they have psychological, domestic, amnesia, 1x1, snowy setting, romantic suspense, supernatural, mystery, crime and police procedural, and then isolated settings. So those are all the subgenre / tropes within those 2 genres. The hosts are Rye from Rye's Reading Corner, Mel from Mel Lenore Reads, Cassidy from Covers with Cassidy, Lexie from Books with Lexie, and Cailey from Cailey's Books. And they are more than likely going to be doing some reading sprints, like live reading sprints here on BookTube, but they could also be doing sprints on the Discord server, which is, I believe it's the Late Night Crew. Don't hold me to it. I think it's the Late Night Crew. That's the only thing I didn't go and look up. But I am in the Discord server, so I can also add that to my description later on. For each day, you can only spin. So say today I feel like reading horror. So I could only be able to spin off the horror wheel if that is the genre I choose for the day. And then say like tomorrow, if I want to read thriller, then I would have to spin off the entirety of the thriller wheel all day long. So I think it's kind of cool because you kind of get like 2 genres that you're based off of, but you have all these different subgenres and tropes that tie in with it. So it'll help with my goal of reading more thrillers and horror for the year. So that is the information update that I have on the readathon. I need to go eat something because it is now lunchtime and I have not ate breakfast yet. I've been like filming and I just uploaded last week's reading vlog. So I had, you know, the writing of the description and the thumbnail and whatnot. So I think I'm gonna go get something to eat, and then I might sit down and read The Love Hypothesis and try to finish that before the readathon starts tonight, just so I kind of have like a clean palette, I guess. I'm super excited to be participating in this. I'm not gonna do a like fully sit down strict TBR because you're bouncing off of all these different subgenres and tropes, and you can land on, like, say you could land on the psychological, horror or thriller subgenre on the wheel several times throughout the day or whatever. So I think I'm just gonna wing it and just kind of look for something as I spin and get my subgenre / trope. So I will see you when I actually have a reading update. Hi guys. So I was sitting here eating lunch and I got some book mail. And I'm going to assume that this is from Samantha from the group that I'm in, Friends with Books, for Wishlist Wednesday. I already opened it because, you know, it'll be complicated if I didn't. And it says, yep, Happy Wishlist Wednesday. Thanks for always being so kind, from Samantha Hecker. Thank you so much, Samantha. So let's see what the book is. Oh my goodness. I've been wanting to read this book for so long, and that is The Deal by Elle Kennedy, which is the first book in the Off-Campus series. I saw this book at my local Walmart store so many times, and I've wanted to pick it up, but I never did, because either I found something else that I needed at the time, or I was just too nervous to, you know, actually, like, pick it up. But now I have it, and now I can add it to my TBR very, very soon. So this is exciting. Thank you again, Samantha. I really, really appreciate you and your kind words.
It makes me a little bit nervous because the wind is so strong today. But I did get to the 50% mark in happenstance last night. Not a ton more to add, minus the fact that we did hit the spice here, and it was everything I could have wanted and more.
Okay. So I think I'm going to go in and pick my first book for the 72 hours in the Haunted House Readathon. So I put a poll up on my Instagram story, and horror got 60% and thriller got 40%. So I think I'm just going to roll with horror being the first genre for the readathon and for my base today, which is exciting because, like I said, well, it's exciting for both genres because I'm wanting to read more of both of them. So let me see if I can go in the Discord group and get the wheel. So while we wait for this to download, the coffee mug choice of the day is this skeleton hand, which I think fits the readathon theme. So this is the horror wheel. So we're going to sip in Okay, so this was the one that I was nervous, one of the ones I was nervous of getting, which is Creature Feature. I put a little bit of a recommendation list together for, TBR possibilities. Go in for Creature Feature. I found Video Night or Merfolk. So let's go into... Okay, so Video Night is on KU. What about Merfolk? Is also on KU. Let's see. Merfolk is 254 pages. And let's see. Video Night is 250 pages. So either way, they're still, both of them are fairly long. I might see. Okay, so it says, who better to repel a body-snatching alien invasion than a group of teenage horror nerds? Billy and Tom are best friends, but each knows that at the end of the school year, they'll be moving in different directions, but why not go out with a bang and throw one last video night? They can invite some girls over, order a pizza, then maybe try and fight the alien infection that's taken hold over the suburban town. Ooh, okay, so it's the Breakfast Club meets the Night of the Creeps in this slime-drenched 80s horror romp. Okay, so I like the Breakfast Club vibe, because I love the Breakfast Club. Let's see what Merfolk. I don't know. I've never read like a water horror before. So, and I already have phobia of like oceans and stuff. So I don't know if that would be the best pick for me. It says a renowned marine biologist search for creatures known only in myths and legends turns a renowned marine biologist search for creatures known only in myths and legends turns deadly when the hunters become the hunted. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Video Night. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think my first one is going to be Video Night. I have to return a title. Oopsie daisy. Okay. We will return. Oh, we can return Cupid's Peak because I already finished that. Okay. So I think that's what my first pick is going to be. Is Video Night. I guess I should show you guys what we're looking at here. So Video Night by Adam Caesar is my first pick for 72 hours in the haunted house. I have a feeling that this book is going to scare the bejesus out of me. But I'm in for it. I'm down. So I'm gonna sit here. Oh, in the last clip you saw that I watched some of Rylanne, or I watched the entirety of Rylanne's happenstance reading vlog while I ate lunch. So she makes me want to read that book like really bad. So I might pick that up soon. It's on my Amazon wish list now, so I will try to grab that soon and read that. But I think I might focus because they're doing a romance book club for this year. And their next book is a hockey romance, so I might pick that one up to start that book club. But I'm going to go in and I'm going to try to knock out some more of the love hypothesis before the readathon starts tonight. Okay, hi. Sorry for the bad lighting. I'm out in the car. I went to the library today. Well, just like got out of the library like a few minutes ago, and we're at our mailbox right now. But like the weather here is like super crazy, so they close like early. They're not supposed to close till 8, and it's only like 6:49 right now. But I just wanted to do the books that I got. I got the Little Book of Cottagecore because I'm trying to remodel our home. I got Delilah Green Doesn't Care and Astrid Parker Doesn't Fail. And then for the readathon, I got The Reckless Girls by Rachel Hawkins. So we're gonna go home and jump on the sprints. So figured that I would explain the weather that we have going on. So we had an alert day for all day, and then they just extended it probably about an hour and a half ago. But like, I mean, the entirety of my state is like all blue and white. So we have snow like all night. The library closed early. So I'm going to also assume that schools are probably closed for tomorrow. So my husband might not go into work. I'm hoping he doesn't, because I really don't want him to drive out in the weather, because just driving to the library was scary, because right now it is just like raining ice. So the minute the water hits like the windshield or whatever, it's instant ice. And like the roads and the sidewalks are just nothing but a sheet of ice. So this is the last time I'm going out tonight. I don't look to go out at all tomorrow either. So I'm probably just going to focus on reading tomorrow. But as soon as I get home, I'm going to jump on those sprints and get some reading done. So I think I'm going to take a break on the love hypothesis for right now. and focus on the Readathon books, because I really want to accomplish a Readathon for the first time, because all the ones that I've participated in I have not done good at. So yeah, again, sorry for the lighting, I'm in my car, but yeah, so I will see you when I get home. Hello. So, we are currently on the second sprint, that Cailey is hosting for 72 hours in the haunted house. I got to, I believe, like 6% of, video night during Mel's sprints, but a couple sprints I took some time to do, like updating stuff and like getting my story graph like updated and stuff, because I didn't realize that I had just kind of let it go. But as of now, there is 33 minutes left in the second sprint. That was 40 minutes, and I am now currently 20% into video night. We have Cailey hosting, and then Lexie and Cassidy are still here. Lexie is thinking about this one being her last sprint, so we shall see how that goes. Cailey was saying that she was gonna do like 4-ish hours, so I'm hoping to get at least a good chunk into video night, if not finish it within Cailey's sprints, and be able to spin the wheel later today, because it is 1:56 my time. I'm torn between whether I want to switch into thriller, because there have been, quite a few recommendations for thriller that I'm really fascinated with. But I mean, I kinda am thinking about giving horror another run tomorrow, but I'm not sure. I think I might want to do 2 days horror, 2 days thriller, but I guess it all depends on where this book falls right now. I'm interested in it. It's different. I'm just kinda a little tad bit disappointing, because I thought it was going to be a lot scarier than what it is. So I'm hoping that it picks up fairly soon, which, I mean, I get it, I'm only 20% in, so I need to give it a little bit of a chance. So yeah, there's currently now 31 minutes left in the sprint, so I'm going to go finish this one up and keep going, and I will update you when I either get over 50% into this book or potentially finish it. So yeah. Hello again. So Cailey just wrapped up sprints for now. There will be more sprints later on today that I look forward to joining, but I wanted to film a little update. I got to 31% of video night, and it's starting to pick up. I'm getting more intrigued, so I might read a little bit more before I actually fall asleep. But that's all I have as of right now for my thoughts. It's weird. I am intrigued. I don't know what is keeping me intrigued as much as I am, but it's fascinating. So I'm glad to say that I'm finally reading a horror book for the first time in a long time. So yeah, so I'm probably gonna go lay down in bed and read some more of my book just before I fall asleep. So I will see you guys when I get up and start the day officially. And I can't wait to get more reading done for this readathon. I'm actually feeling like very proud of myself. Like, I feel like I'm achieving things that I was wanting to do and whatnot. So yeah, so I will see you in the next update, which will be later today. So good night for now. Good morning and happy Friday. It is 10:38 and Rye is doing the first sprints of the day for 72 hours in the haunted house, and I am joining them. I am 31% into video night, so I'm hoping to complete that within these sprints. And I'm thinking about just doing the thriller wheel today, just to give it a little bit of a change. So yeah, that is the update. We have snow on the ground. So yesterday we went from nothing on the ground at all to about maybe an inch or two of snow on the ground. So that's fun. Update on my eye. Yesterday it was like super itchy and whatnot, so I've been putting drops in to help with the dryness and stuff, but almost completely back to normal, which is fun. So I'm going to go finish up these sprints, and once I get a good portion into video night, I will come back and update you. Hi guys, so I have a little bit of an update. I have just reached the 50% mark of video night. Cassidy and Cailey have joined the sprints, and there is 10 minutes and like 25 seconds left in this one. So I wanted to give a little bit of an update that I finally hit the 50% mark. It's picking up, and I'm like getting really intrigued actually. Like, I'm surprised that I'm enjoying this because it's been so long since I've read horror. But yeah, so I'm hoping to finish this within the next few sprints depending on the time frame we get. And once I finish it, I'm gonna go spin the thriller wheel, see what my not my prompt, but my subgenre or trope is, and go from there. I don't know if we're getting ready to switch to, I think they said like Lexie was getting ready to do a sprint, or Cassidy was getting ready to pick up the sprints. I don't remember exactly which, but I think we might keep going on Rye's channel. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't know. I'm excited that I'm getting more reading done this week. I feel so accomplished, but yeah, I will see you when I have an update or if I finish the book. So yeah. Hello friends. So I have a tad bit of an update. Not a reading update, but Lexie is still doing sprints for the 72 hours in the haunted house readathon, and the last few sprints, which they had long reading sprints, which I'm kind of upset that I missed, but I used them as productivity sprints because I needed to get a video posted. Well, I needed to get a video filmed and posted. So I needed to get a video filmed, edited, and posted. So I did that, and I was going to jump into the last one, but totally forgot that I didn't get a thumbnail done. So I had to do that. So within the next few sprints, I'm hoping to get my book finished and spin the wheel. So yeah, there's a teeny tiny little update. So I will let you know what reading progress I get done within the next sprints. Bye.
I disagree, because he spoke in the ring a few weeks ago about how he says, I go home, I go out hunting, and I'm thinking about Bobby.
Hello and happy Saturday. As you can see in the clip before this, we had wrestling tonight. Tonight was Elimination Chamber. Absolutely phenomenal event. There was wow, the main event was just crazy. But came to mostly update for my reading. I am currently 83% of the way through video night. I tried to complete it this morning after sprints, because sprints didn't end until like 2:30, almost 3 my time here. But in the terms for wrestling, I tapped out. So I'm going to try to finish that tonight and possibly spin the wheel for Thriller. So, and I'm hoping for Psychological, but we'll see. So, until then, hello and happy Monday. It is the day after the 72 hours in the Haunted House Readathon, and I wanted to come in and close out this vlog. I did end up finishing Video Night by Adam Caesar. I figured I would have just like waited until today to close it out, just to give my brain a break. So I figured I would have waited like a day to collect all my thoughts on this. So I ended up giving this a 3-star. The beginning of it was fairly interesting. It had my attention, and then it got gory at times, which fantastic. I love that. But I did end up having a little bit of a disappointment with this, because I was thinking that it'd be a little bit more scarier than what it was. It definitely had its creep factors, but I wanted to be a little bit more scared by it. So I guess that was kind of what knocked it down a little bit in the ratings. That's my final thoughts. Like, the characters were really good. They had their moments where they weren't sure about things, and their bond helped them get through things. But I don't know, I wanted to be more scared. Like, I wanted to be afraid to sleep with the lights off at night and whatnot, but I did not get that with this. So that is the end of this week's vlog. I'm gonna go and start this week's vlog after I get this all done and edited and whatnot. So I will see you guys in the next video or in next week's vlog.